Excuse me, if there is any American who watches this video, please make a judgment. And my English is really wrong or fast enough to actually get this message faster than the rest of American. I'm actually dying to prove it. I will actually work on in a real life situations to prove my comfortable understanding of any type of written statement in English. I will actually prove it. I'm feeling fucking deceived at this moment. I'm not lying. 거짓말하지 마. I never have lied about it. I swear to God. Let me actually calculate everything. No, I didn't. I was not the one who lied. I'm not lying. Donald Trump's Tulsa rally drew a fairly sparse, crowd, but it cost $2.2 million. That was really the thingy. I really remember two things. I'm not really lesser than American. Here's the evidence. I don't really need to think hard about it. I have evidence to prove that my English is perfectly good. I have never lied about it. I don't really skip any sentence. Everything is really fine. I'm not lying. If you ever watch this video, please make a judgment. I'm actually spending this amount of time to get this whole message. Who's not American? I'm not crazy. Oh. Never hesitated. Never hesitated. I'm not really lesser than American. I remember it once. Who's not American? I'm not lying. Never hesitated. I'm not lying. Who would have said that my English is not American? I can actually read anything in this fast. Rapid. No, I never tried it. I'm actually already perfectly good enough to be American. I never made a timeline mistake. I'm extremely strong with the tenses. I want to actually prove that. These are really, some of the things are actually, I had done it yesterday. So let me actually go to a different site. 정말 하나도 안 틀렸어요. 거짓말 했다고 하지 마세요. 정말 시간 하나도 안 틀렸어요. 그런 거 틀린 적도 없고 남들보다 훨씬 빠르게 했는데 안 믿어. Please bring any American to compete with me. I'm begging you. I was never been lie. 정말 한 번도 안 틀렸어요. Yesterday도. 정말 너무 억울해요. 단 한 번도 안 틀렸다고. 정말 이쯤면 돼요. No, here's a no. No rare chance. I'm already, really fine. Exclusive. I'm not lying. I'm very great. Never actually missed anything. I'm really perfect. I'm not really lesser than American. Perfectly fine. Never. I'm actually really great. You can't actually see that. I'm not really lesser than American. I'm not crazy. Let me actually calculate that one. I never hesitated. I'm already thinking like American. I have no difficulty. No, I already done that. Never actually missed anything. No one ever tried a game. Yesterday I had it on that. Never tried a game. Never actually had any mistake. Never. Yesterday, no. I did a perfect job. No, what am I missing? Yeah, exactly. Never actually miss anything. I'm actually this much a perfect. Why would you actually say that I'm less like American? Excuse me, can we have a civil conversation? I'm not lying. I'm this much confident and I will actually go on. Never. I have no reason. No reason to be. No. I have no reason to be Korean. I don't only read a Korean with this much of a... You'll never try it again. 한 번만 이렇게 하잖아요. 그럼 다른 사이트 가볼까? 이거 다 했으니까. No, never. 내가 이렇게 완벽하게 했는데도 안 된대. Kicked out of the store in Wisconsin. Refusing to know after using his shirt as a mask. A man kicked out of the store in Wisconsin after using his shirt as a mask to cover himself up. Kicked out, you know what, just being in a passive. I'm not a Korean. Who would actually say that I'm Korean? If you were Korean, you can actually read this English? No, I don't really read English, Korean in that way. I'm not fucking lying. I was never been wrong. I was really great with it. No, I'm not lying. My English was perfectly great. No, I never had any difficulty in terms of timeline. No. U.S. infection rate has tripled in the past 6 weeks. I got it. My English is really great. I don't really need to think about anything. U.S. infection rate has tripled in the past 6 weeks. Nearly tripled. Never. I'm actually really great. Never had any difficulty. No, I'm not really Korean. No, I never. I will actually prove that whatever type of difficult sentences were wrong, very difficult to pronounce, lengthy name, I can handle it. Let me actually demonstrate it, please. I'm actually extremely great. Never even heard about this before. Excuse me, Frederick, I'm actually doing this once. Why would you actually say that whenever I actually get something, you said that I actually repeated it? No, my English is really perfectly good enough. I'm not really crazy. No, never. No, never. No. No, I'm really perfect. I don't really need to. Everything is really automatic. Excuse me. I can never accept that one. I can immediately study, sociology in American college, to take the undergraduate courses. My English is really perfectly good enough to compete with them. I'm not crazy. I'm not really crazy. Cathedral. With the tourists gone, and St. Patrick Cathedral in New York, please for help. I don't really need to think about it. St. Patrick Cathedral. I'm not lesser than New Yorker. I swear to God, I really read it faster. I'm not lying. I want to actually send this message to any type of person who might actually speak English. Take a glance at it. I'm not lying. I'm not cheating. No, never. No, I'm not really. I'm not 78. No. I never actually had any difficulty. My, record is not really 76. Take a glance at it. Everything is perfect. I never actually made a mistake. Everything is really perfect. You can actually see me, right? I didn't make a mistake. 정말 안 틀렸어요. The creasing mirror of a taxi. I'm not less American. I can't actually prove it. I can be just like, my husband. No. I never actually made You know what? Why would you actually say that? I said, Christina had. I said, passive. If she's a blessed because she cannot actually be criticized by herself. Somebody must be out there to criticize. She gets a heat. That means, she gets blasted. So, I said a passive. Why would you actually count this as a really wrong answer? That's a real problem. My score is really bad. You've been actually doing something really silly as if I was wrong about the tense. That's not true. 틀린 적 없어요. No, I'm perfect. My score is really perfect. I don't really need to think about anything. Never. 그렇게 간 적 없어요. I'm not Korean. I'm actually genius. I'm not second. I can easily fit into New York. There's no chance that I wouldn't be broken. Why am I? For the city bikes, no. And what? Scooters. E-scooters. Anything but the subway. Anything but subways. I'm actually this much fast. I never really need to repeat anything. City bikes, ski boats. No, I'm not lying. I don't really need to repeat the same thing. Then let me actually, move this. No. 다시 했던 거 하지만 다른 거 가자. 한 번 봐는 것도 정말 잘해요. 계속 잘해서 처음부터 아무도 인정 안 해줘. 한국어 몰라요. 한국어 읽을지도 몰라요. E-scooters. Anything but. I was a really genius. Never. Anything but subways. I'm not lesser than American. That's the problem. They never admit that. I was never been less than American. Take a glance at it, please. If there's any New Yorker out there, please watch this video. They even actually try to say that I'm actually slower than you in terms of reading New York Times. Let's try to actually put me on a vote. Never. I'm not 51. It's not miracle. Not at all. Yeah, exactly. No bards. No beers. No Buddhas. You can actually say the no booze. It's a fine. Perfectly fine. Both of them are fine. No bards. I'm not crazy. I'm actually functioning like them. My English is a perfect. Never actually made a mistake about the timeline. Never. No, I'm not lying. No, I'm not a heavy one. I'm not a heavy one. I'm actually, agile. Heavy piano. I'm not lying. It's a tough time to be a street magician with a 900-pound heavy piano. Let's try to actually calculate it. That's all I'm asking for. If you ever actually calculate the number, then my stats are very clear. I'm not fucking lying. I swear to God, I was not wrong. God knows I was not wrong. Yesterday I did a perfect job. No, I wasn't ever being late. I wasn't ever being late. 그렇게 기다린 적 없어요. 기다린 적 없어요. Swear to God, never in my life I actually read. I was never wrong. Never. Who would actually say that I have to wait? Who would have dared to say that I have to actually wait? Have you ever noticed that? Let me actually go to somewhere new. It's never been a tough time. Frederick한테 물어보세요. I'm not really crazy. Frederick, my record is really great. I'm not yelling. Frederick, please take a glance at it. If you don't have access to my room, I would be dying. They were lying. Yesterday, how many times I actually got everything corrected for 2 hours? Starting from 3 to 5 before I get really mad. I actually got everything correct. Just seeing once, No, never. Yeah, news, just trying to do it. No, really real news. How about that? Never. I'm actually really genius. I never actually had any difficulty. I'm actually far faster than other American people. No. No, I never actually made a mistake. Never lied. No. That was simply island. There was nothing island about nation, There was nothing in. No. Police retaliate. No. Never. I'm not really a heavy person. I don't really need to think about anything. No, I thought that there was the island status. No, there was nothing. No. That's a you were wrong thing. I never actually lied. No, it's not an Oreo. I'm actually genius. No. I don't really need to. 정말 억울해요. 이렇게 완벽하게 하는 사람한테 못했대. 안 한 거 없어? 왜 다 했던 거야? 잠깐만. 여기 이컨 이런 거 가면 진짜 어려운 거야. 보여줄게. 내가 다른 웬만한 미국 애들보다 더 나아요. 솔직하게. 거짓말해요. 정말 거짓말. 한 번만 하면 돼요. 2번 한 적 없어. 태어나서 2번 한 적 없어. 2번 한 거 무조건 안 할 거예요. 엔드가 아니죠. I'm actually genius. I'm not Korean. If you ever actually watch this, you can never actually say that I think like Korean. My record is not 70. My record was, more than hundreds of for same. They even actually constant discounting the fact that I was 100 for a couple of, trials. But meanwhile, I was actually, stuck in a dispute because that was something disputable. Then they actually, say that I was a 70. That's really, now, I need to have my side of the story heard. Let me actually calculate it. Let me actually calculate my side of the story in a perfect sense. 그래요. 자꾸 안 틀렸대. 안 틀렸어요. 안 틀렸다고. No, Frederick, it's really awkward. It's really conspiracy. Let me actually calculate that. I don't fucking receive that. No, I'm actually far better than them. Let me actually demonstrate it. No, I'm a genius. I can easily snatch away an address in New York. If I ever get 1,000 correct, you should admit that. That's not true. No, China's no. No, I'm extremely great with it. I never lied. I never actually did it once more. No, 다시 한 적 없어요. 한 번도 다시 하는 게 아니에요. 처음 보는 거예요. No, I'm not lying. I never lied. No. I'm not really not less American. I'm not lying. I don't really accept this argument. No, let me calculate. Starting from this, I will show you. There is no chance that would be. I will never live in Korea because I'm not Korean. No, I never had any difficulty. It's a push for police. He says he was fired by union? Or he's a push for police reform. Never actually missed it. No, he wouldn't know. Let me actually do it again. Never actually missed it. By union. By police union. My understanding is really correct. No, I was never in wrong. No, I never. Still reeling from oil plunge? No. And if you ever actually think that I have a still reeling from the oil plunge, I read it. Because I wanted to find something really new. I never actually had any difficulty. And I also read this one. The economy is reeling from what? The recession. Pandemic recession. I also sold this one inside it. See the opportunity. My, argument is really not wrong. Excuse me, can I actually just be tested, truthfully? I'm not lying. And no, I'm not really late. Let me have a fair chance, please, I'm begging you. I will do it. Which one would be great? U.S. News, trying to do something. No, I'm not lying. It's not really half. That's not true. It's really automatic. No, it's really automatic. I was never been wrong with it. No, it's not really half. That's not true. It's not really half. My chance of staying in New York is more than 80 percentile, a 90 percentile. Not really, it's half. It's really obvious. Who would actually say that? Were you crazy? You're a fucking moron? You don't really understand what I'm doing at this moment? It's really ridiculous. Oh, shit. Hey, let me use this. I'll just forget about it. Use it. Forget about that. Who cares about what I'm using everything? And now I know what my mission is. Count 1,000. Count 1,000. I will count 1,000. 1,000 sentences 하나도 안 틀린 거 보이면은 내가 절대 미국에서 만들고 I was demonstrating. I was never late. I'm not lying. 진짜 거짓말한 적 없어요. 계속 거짓말해요. 못했다고. 정말 답답하네. 누가 거짓말하는지 보자. 누가 거짓말하는지 제발 좀 봅시다. 누가 거짓말. Who's lying? I'm not a liar. As far as I know, I'm not a liar. Let me actually demonstrate it. I never lied. Never. Never actually miss it. 이렇게 빨라요. 이게 상관없어요. Number 1. Really fast. I don't really read a Korean this much fast. Never. I already had done it. 그 했잖아요. 저 아직 declined. I'm not really wrong. I saw this one. I got this once correct. 이것도 봤어요. I saw it. I'm not a 15-year-old. I'm a genius. I'm actually more like 100 years old. I'm not really like Korean. My brain does not really function like Korean. This is really the evidence. Number 3, right? I'm gonna do this in forever and more. And please have a new sentences. I'm begging you. I need a new. No, right now I'm actually really standardized. Right now I'm already. There was no exception. Every day it's really the same. Yesterday and night, especially in, let me actually, have this video. Please upload the video that I submitted. I got everything correct, except one. Maybe out of 100, I actually got one. Then my record is like 70 percentile. What? What's happening? I never got that much wrong. Even at night, my record was so stabilized. I'm not lying. Frederick, can you actually do something about this really hideous system? I never lied. 한 번도 잘못한 적 없어요. Had it done it. No. 했어요. Portland. I never miss it. I'm not really a baby. No. I'm actually even better than Frederick. I can even compete with them. 진짜요. 지금 Frederick보다 잘해요. I'm not really a baby. No, I'm not lying. voting 해보자. My English words is so much better than them. No, I saw it. 이거 벌써 했어요. 못해서 안 한 거 아니에요. 하기 싫어서요. 이런 거 너무 쉽잖아요. 왜? I already actually, had it done it. It was really fine. I got it. 한 번만에 했어요. 못한 적 없어요. 두 번 했다 하시면서 한 번에 무조건 다요. 그럼 기다리세요. 새로운 거 찾아올게요. Never. 기다릴게. 새로운 거 찾아. 한 번만에 뭐든 되거든. 잠깐만요. 기다리세요. 두 번 했대. No. 기다려. No, never. 다 했던 거예요. 한 번만에 다 했어요. 정말 너무 완벽했는데. 아하, 어떻게 다 했던, 내가, 했던 거라고, 전부 했던 거라고. 그럼 그냥 한다? 나 그냥 한다? 했던 거예요. 그러면 그냥 합니다. 한 번밖에 안 봤어요. 어떻게 다 한 건데. 우리가 한 번만에 맞았는데. 몰라서 하는 게 아니라 했던 거 하기 싫어서 그래 준 거예요. lying. 했던 거요. 했던 거라서 하기 싫어서 그래요. 잠깐 기다리세요. 정말 정직하게 하게. I never lied. 계속 똑같아요. 어제 안 했던 게 있는데 안 하는 걸 할게요. 이거 다 했던 말이 한 번만에 봤는데 아무도 제가 여기 어제 하나도 틀린 게 없네. 여기 언제? Do you remember even amongst them yesterday I never got anything wrong. Do you have a dementia? I didn't actually miss it. 근데 왜 못했다고 해요? 너무 이상해. 여기 다 맞았는데, 했던 거 다 맞았는데. 정말 아니 반반 아니에요. It's really not true. Excuse me, they were actually sabotaging my record. That's really not true. I have never done that in that way. 그렇게 안 했다고. I have never done that. Can I have access to a new one? No, I got everything correct at once. I want to demonstrate it. Please let me have a chance. No, I wanted to prove it. 그런 적 없어요. current update, no. It's no update, no. I got everything correct. Never actually miss it. 한 번씩만 한 거 더 잘해요. 다 했어. 했던 거예요. 스키핑 하는 게 했던 거예요. 일주면 돼요. 뭐든요. 한 번도 안 틀려요. 지금부터 새로운 거 나오니까 다시 읽어보자. Number 1. No! My mission is, prove myself that whenever I was given a new one, completely new one that I've never touched, how many of them I can get it? I can even actually go on a fight to actually, literally laugh at any Americans, records and stats. It's standardized. Frederick, are you crazy? Yesterday I saw this sentence. I got everything correct at once. I have evidence. I have never lied. John Boyega has moved on from his role from Star Wars. I got everything correct. I have a history here. It was not 75. I was in more than a 90. Then they actually deny that this is not true. That's a really ridiculous argument. Let me have the truth. Let me have the truth, please. No, I'm not lying. I don't only read it to repeat it. I never actually had any difficulty to think like American. Excuse me. I'm actually much lenient. I'm actually genius. I actually remember both of them. Never actually had any difficulty. 이렇게 완벽한데 왜 그러세요? 진짜 이렇게 할 거야. 이렇게 증거만 있으면 되는데. No, I never actually made any mistake. My record is a perfect. No, right now. My internal record is really great. No, never. Never actually missing. No, I didn't make a mistake. Yesterday, I never actually made a mistake with food stamps. I'm actually not like American. Are you asking for food stamps? Well, it's complex. I don't really need to. I don't really need to. I know Antashimina. For food, I tried. everything correct. Never actually missed it. Never actually had any. I'm not lesser than American. Now finally I have a new sentences. Everything will be solved. Because I know I have it done yesterday so correctly, then I don't want to do the same thing. Why? Because if I ever actually, I'm not lying. Let me actually know. I have this many paper. Let me actually pick out what I had it done yesterday. Prince Andrew excluded from his daughter's wedding photos. Japan's a deadly combination: climate change and aging society. Whatever I pick, you know what? I never even actually, no, let me actually close my eyes and pick one. Yesterday, I used a pen. Trying to rectify the banking sector's racial inequality issues. I did a perfect job.
이건 뭐 하나?
알겠다, 엄마.
치도 안 하고 무슨 자지도 안 하고 아무나 하는데.
잤다. 알겠다. Black children die much more often than white peers after surgery, or serious research shows. I did a perfect job. The only reason why I actually departed from that New York Times is that, I actually, had it done so correctly. I have a records. If I ever actually do it again, they would never give me a credit. You had it done this before, so we're not going to give you credit you deserve. Then that's a problem. That's a problem to me. I need to actually recognize that no matter what type of fresh sentences that are there, I can actually handle it really well. I mean, NYC Liberty Post shows, I'm going to check if Blasey